This is part 1 of a series of videos about comedy movies from the 1920s. Welcome to our video on the fascinating world of comedy movies from the 1920s. It was a time when movies were just starting to become mainstream, and Hollywood was in its infancy. However, that didn't stop filmmakers from experimenting with new genres and styles. Comedy emerged as one of the most popular genres during this era, thanks to actors like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and Harold Lloyd. In this video, we'll take a closer look at some of the most iconic comedy films of the 1920s and explore how they paved the way for modern-day comedies. The Kid, 1921, is a silent comedy movie directed by Charlie Chaplin. It tells the story of a tramp who finds an abandoned baby and raises him as his own. The movie is filled with hilarious gags and slapstick humor, but it also has moments of heartwarming sentimentality. Jackie Coogan, who plays the Kid, gives a remarkable performance that perfectly captures the innocence and vulnerability of childhood. The Gold Rush, 1925, is another classic comedy from Charlie Chaplin. In this movie, he plays a prospector who travels to Alaska during the gold rush in search of fortune and adventure. The film is notable for its stunning cinematography and amazing set pieces, including the famous scene where Chaplin's character eats his boot out of hunger. The Gold Rush is widely considered one of Chaplin's best works. The General, 1926, is a silent film directed by Buster Keaton that tells the story of Johnny Gray, a train engineer who tries to rescue his beloved locomotive from being stolen by Union soldiers during the Civil War. This movie features some incredible stunts and physical comedy from Keaton himself, including one unforgettable sequence where he rides on top of a moving train while dodging obstacles along the way. Sherlock Jr., 1924, stars Buster Keaton as an aspiring detective who falls asleep at work and dreams himself into his own mystery adventure full of twists and turns. This film showcases Keaton's inventive filmmaking techniques such as trick photography, which includes scenes where characters appear to disappear or morph into other objects before our eyes, all done without any special effects. With its witty humor and clever storyline, Sherlock Jr. remains one of a kind till date. More comedy movies in Part 2.